Well, hello everybody. Welcome to There's Layers to It, now on video.
Yeah, my teeth are yellow.
Dang, your teeth are yellow.
Your teeth yellow too.
Oh yeah, they are. I drink a lot of coffee. Not really. I eat a lot of sugar. That's what really gets it.
He eats a whole lot of sugar. I don't understand how one person just eats a whole lot of sugar like that.
You know, over the past 4 days, all I've been eating is candy. Like donuts.
Well, Halloween was just
Halloween was, in fact, 3 days ago. I mean, it is November 3rd. We are at Election Day today.
Yay.
It's so much fun. We know. I mean, our polling experiences were pretty easy.
Hold on.
In and out in 15.
I saw the funniest thing on Instagram, and it said that today is like waiting for an STD result. You don't know if that bitch is gonna come out positive or negative. You just gotta hope and pray that everything is okay.
We're gonna find out by the end of the week. We really hope we find this out. We hope it's not a complete disaster tomorrow when we wake up in the morning.
They're not gonna withhold that information from us.
You know, in today's society in 2020, you never know what's going to happen anymore.
No, they would not tell us. They would not tell us who.
They would never know.
They would no. There's no way that they would withhold who is the president of the United. Because you got to know who's running the country.
You hope so. Let's hopefully not be a weird, disgraceful country. Look, it's weird times. You never know what's going to happen.
We are already a weird, disgraceful country.
Ouch. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Say I'm lying.
Lying?
Say I'm lying.
Look, man.
Say I'm lying.
I think you're full of cap. I think you're definitely full of cap.
I don't have to name off the injustices that have happened within the past. I'ma just say 6 months.
6 whole months.
You tell me.
All right.
Well, I would say probably.
I mean, you can go back as far as you want.
I was about to say, I can go back as far as I fucking want to. If you know, you know.
Well, everybody, you know, it's your two favorite hosts over here. We're excited to be on the camera now. We're just...
Sip my tea. On the camera.
It's just water. But me, I'm over here. I'm repping Barry Sanders.
Drink water.
I got that cup of his 2004 Hall of Fame induction on me right now. Shout out to Evan Shank over there in California. That's our buddy from the Navy. He gave me this cup.
That he did.
I just wanted to shout out our friend. Just to start us off. Because, you know, Evan, we love you, man. And it's been a minute since we've seen you. We hope you're doing well. We hope California Navy's treating you nice. Everyone, go support your Evan Shanks of the world. Make sure everyone knows someone loves them. We're in trying times in 2020.
Yeah, I think he knows, though.
Oh, I know he knows. I just wanted to put it out here.
I think he knows, though.
I gotta get something for everybody out here. Respect. Man. You know what came out last Friday? The Mandalorian, baby. Oh. The Mandalorian came out on Friday, and we are excited to have, you know, a pretty decent television show back in our lives.
I just had a 2 Chainz moment.
Not a 2 Chainz moment.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, too, don't you?
Explain.
All right, there was an episode of was it NBA on TNT, or I think it was Kevin Garnett's Area 1, whatever it was. They had 2 Chainz on as a guest, right? And they were like, all right, 2 Chainz, let's go ahead and let's shoot the ball. And I swear to God, homeboy was just sitting there, just looking up. He had the ball in his left hand, just palmed, and was just staring up for 15 old seconds.
Oh yeah, because he was just fried. Right, he was fried on the set. Yeah, I remember.
I knew you would remember
I remember.
And then
that.
they was like,
Listen, that's hilarious.
It was like 2 chains, and then he just slowly just started bouncing the ball like nothing was happening, like everything was just cool.
And it was. 2 Chainz was just having a fun old time on NBA on TNT. Back onto The Mandalorian, though. First episode of Season 2 dropped on Friday. We haven't seen your girl Sasha Banks yet.
Well, she'll be on there soon.
I'm excited to see her role in this new season going forward. Dude, you look fine. Your beard looks good, okay?
I know it does.
Your beard looks good. Coming in. We hope you guys are pleased by the camera.
We hope that you're pleased by what you see over here.
Because we're going to definitely be looking forward to what we see when Sasha Banks is on the TV when it comes to The Mandalorian, when she
that was a nice
special guest.
That was a nice transition that he tried to do
you.
there. I respect it.
Thank you. But so she wasn't in the first episode, but
Well, no,
I'd have to give the first episode a round of applause. They did a good job of bringing us back into the series.
Dog, it's The Mandalorian. I love The Mandalorian.
So I was not as fond of the first season of The Mandalorian.
Tripping.
No, I just didn't. Look, it was really intriguing, right? But there was times where it just felt like it was being really dragged along. Like it wasn't worth just sitting there. Like I could have gone without it. You know what I mean?
Like filler parts?
Shout out J-Rock. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying?
Like filler parts, though? Is that what you're saying? Like,
say that one more time?
Like filler parts.
Oh, yeah, that definitely had a lot of filler parts that was going on in it. But I didn't feel that way with this first episode, right? This first episode felt very free-flowing in nature. It brought us back and reintroduced us to a couple of the characters that were going on during the season. Like, obviously, you had the Mandalorian, you had Baby Yoda, and I can't remember the engineer's name. Do you remember her name?
Mm-mm, but I remember she always had those drones.
She always has the drones. And you know what? The Mandalorian actually...
I was just about to say.
He let the drones touch his ship.
Yeah. He was just like, yeah, go ahead, let them do what they're doing. He's like, oh, okay. They went nuts after that, dude. They didn't know what to do with themselves. They just started running around and just looking like a bunch of jackasses.
She was like, you don't have a good reputation with them already. Why are you guys going and fucking this up? The droids are over here just... I don't even know how to explain it. They're messing everything up on just simple task.
Just like that.
Like, what are you doing, guys?
Just like
what
that.
Are you doing? Man. So you had a different watching experience of The Mandalorian. I watched it with Q Baby here at the apartment. You watched it over with their boy Isaac.
Yeah, I watched it over there at his house. Oh, that's after. I just want to give a quick shout out to this movie called Sucker Punch. It came out in 2011.
That's a good movie.
We watched it before The Mandalorian, and it was a phenomenal movie. It throws you for a loop.
Does it?
It does.
Okay.
I was confused.
I'll have to, go give it a rewatch again because I enjoyed it the first time. Then,
so you didn't watch it?
I have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
right.
one with the girl who carries around she's almost like a variation of Harley Quinn because she's carrying around different weapons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then she starts with like a fucking dance at first, and then next thing you know, just fucking blood and guts and everything.
Blood, guts, fighting everywhere is wonderful. But jump back on the Mandalorian.
I'm sorry. I just had to give a shout out to that movie because I watched it before The Mandalorian.
So. Well, hold on. Guys, I know we're already pretty far into this, but we're not one who's gonna drop real spoilers in here. We apologize for this late announcement.
Okay. Yeah.
But we're just
Should we even continue to talk? Because if we elaborate on this some more,
we don't have to go full dive yet. But now we're gonna be going full dive.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, we're going full dive.
I'm a big mouth, okay? I say shit and I forget. We can have this conversation right now. 2 minutes later, done forgot. You done got some shit spoiled for you. I'm sorry.
So we're just going to throw it out there now since we haven't spoiled anything.
Tough titty, you should have watched it before you listened to us. we listened to it damn near that day. And if not that day, then the next day. And then we record that day. What up?
Word of life. Shout out to John Cena.
Basic thugonomics.
Alright.
I'm just clowning on here, man.
Because I think we're just having a lot of fun. I mean, I think they're really starting to get to know us. We're getting comfortable on the mic. We're getting comfortable now that we have a camera. We're just having too much fun. Wait till we start adding all of our design elements. Maybe we throw a little something in this area, like a... Hold on. You know what we could decorate with that? We could throw the banner right across behind us. Give us ideas on what we could do.
No weird shit.
Yeah, no weird shit, please. But, the Mandalorian, right? This man has murder on his mind, if you didn't know. Because he is out here killing folks left and right.
Hold on.
I mean, he is a bounty hunter. He is out here just killing people.
That's his job.
He's known for killing. But you really see in this episode just how much of an absolute badass the Mandalorian is. And I think it really sucked me in for season 2.
Bro, I knew he was a badass in, like the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian. And then it just got, like... I feel like the reason that people may not like Mando is because he's not just like, alright, I'm gonna go kill him. I'm gonna walk over here and kill him. He's kind of showing that he has a human aspect to him.
He does.
Instead of just having that fucking, I'm just gonna go over here, boom, bang, dead.
Yeah, you see that with the way he's caring for Baby Yoda. Like, that's his human side. Right. That's how he's connecting with us as an audience. And that's pretty cool. Like, the vibes I'm getting off this season of The Mandalorian, I'm expecting it to be a lot better than the first season that they came out with.
Oh, yeah. So, way better.
Like, overall, if you had to throw a rating on to this episode, what would you give it?
A-.
A-?
Yeah.
That's a solid A-. So, Mariana's giving it an A-. Me over here. That's okay, Shayna Baszler.
No, that's supposed to be an A.
Oh, alright, close enough. My bad. You tried.
How you gonna call me a woman, like, on the camera like that? I didn't know it was just disrespected each other like that.
You know, Mariana, I apologize. Viewers, I also apologize to you.
Wow.
But if I had to rate The Mandalorian, I'm also going to give it an A-. I thought it had flawless execution. I would have liked maybe a little less silly conflict with the Sam people and the villagers left.
How did I just know that you was just about to say that? And I was about to ask you, did you like that little part? Because I feel like I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Like, I thought it could have been better. Maybe a different draw of attention. But the way that came... The way that came to resolution, I just wasn't okay with it. So, you know...
What do you mean? You didn't like that they were peaceful?
Well...
That's what I just heard.
Maybe. I want a little bit more of good old fighting on The Mandalorian.
This is the Disney Network.
Sorry, had a burp. We'll edit it out. You're right, it is the Disney Network, but they're working on getting more rated M TV shows on there with the Marvel collection coming over there, right? You're going to get more of the... Well, hopefully you get Jessica Jones and all these other ones. You got Loki, you have...
well, they're going to get those. They're going to get those because they're not, Netflix didn't renew them, so you know that they're going to be there.
Yeah, but like we have a lot of stuff coming our way for the Disney Plus network, and hopefully you guys are interested. But we're going to be providing hopefully reviews on that in the future if you're interested. We got a few different things that we want to get to later on.
With spoilers.
We will try to do a better job next time of reminding you of spoilers or not. I will. I'm a nice guy. He is a nice guy. It's just...
I'm just acting out because there's a camera on here.
Showing off for the fans. You know who else was showing off over Halloween?
Who?
Our boy Travis Scott.
Oh my god.
He's not really our boy. I don't like Travis Scott. But Travis Scott on Halloween...
I'm indifferent on Travis Scott. I like Travis Scott, but he's weak for this.
So...
He's real weak. He's weak as fuck for this.
So Travis Scott decided to dress up on Halloween as Batman, and he posted a picture on his Instagram.
He looked like a fucking cockroach.
He was like a miscolored Batman costume. It was like a burgundy, off brown, black, and it was just all around weird the way he depicted it. But everyone on the internet decided to clown this man.
Got on that whole ass, and he just didn't. Usually when something happens on the internet, you just take it on the chin.
Keep going.
You just gotta have a thick skin.
And then
that's really what I'm just disappointed in Travis Scott in. You just didn't have a thick enough skin to kind of just let it be.
He could not handle the Twitter fingers. Well, I mean, in this case, it was Instagram. But you get the concept. Them Twitter fingers got to Travis Scott today. But,
Twitter fingers turned to trigger finger.
I think Travis Scott's one of the most overrated rappers out there, so I'm glad this happened to Travis Scott.
You can't just say that. What if we got some people that like Travis Scott that listens to the podcast?
Well, you guys are more than welcome to listen to Travis Scott. I'm not going to tell you not to listen to Travis Scott. I personally am not going to be out here listening to Travis Scott. I mean, he's got a few songs. And, I mean, he's got his own McDonald's meal, but so does J Belvin.
Who is this?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure this out. So if you know who J Belvin is, please inform us. We need to know.
We don't know. And I feel like I've looked him up, but I can't find anything. Like, I just keep seeing just like how fate or like what he's done in the news recently. Like, I don't... Like, where did he come from?
Well,
where is he from? Like, where... Like...
How did he get a McDonald's meal right after Travis Scott?
Right. Is he a musician?
He's got to be. Or a movie star or something. He's got to be something big. There's no way you get your own...
What movies have you seen him in?
I have no idea. I'm just where you are. I don't know.
Who are you? Are you even a real person?
Or are you a robot? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out in the future. You know,
why did my face look like that? That looks like I was blown out of my mind because you said that.
I'm pretty sure that's the same face you had when you found out Zelina Vega had an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that was true too.
So I think that's like the dead-on depiction of Marian's face when he told me that this was going down yesterday.
So here's what happened. We were just sitting there. We're watching this. Oh God, we'll get back. We'll get to this in a minute.
We'll get to the movie that we watched. I
watched one of the worst movies I've watched in a while.
I don't think it's that bad.
But it was a pretty bad movie.
I don't think it's that bad, but it stars Keanu Reeves.
I thought that movie would have been better, but regardless, I was sitting there watching the movie, and the next thing I know, I'm just scrolling on Twitter, and I just see. So, for those who don't know, Zelina Vega is a wrestler in WWE. She's really attractive.
She is married to Aleister Black. If you know who that is in the wrestling community.
If you know, you know. If not, Google it. Yeah, so I was just mind blown because number one, she works for WWE. You know what I'm saying? And they're like,
and if you know WWE, my bad. If you know WWE, you know they are not a company that wants you to go out there and make money on the side.
Well, hold on. It's not making money on the side. Well, they did do that now because
with the WWE brand,
right?
As your cohort.
Like using like Twitch or other services other than like the WWE network, basically. So, with that being said, here was my first thought. Right when I seen it, I didn't look it up. I mean, obviously, I investigated into it because I'm reporting it on here. But
he did more than investigate. But he didn't buy, hopefully. I don't know, did you?
I ain't got money for that.
He didn't buy.
So, here's what was my first thought was, right? When you think of OnlyFans, what is the first thing that you think of? Like, when your girl's on there and they do...
Oh, they're showing their body. They're getting sexual on this. That's what OnlyFans are. That's how they made a bunch of money over the pandemic.
Yes.
Bella Thorne came on there and scammed everybody out of their money.
Got her fucking bands and got out of there. She got out of there quick. With the quickness.
It did.
And she didn't even sell like nude
No,
photos.
she schemed everybody. Schemed them. Bella Thorne, why you out here scheming?
I kind of don't feel bad for him because, I mean, if you were paying the money to do your research how I did. So, I mean, you would know. But regardless, so going back to that, when you think of OnlyFans, you think of women who are
out there in a very liberal sense. They are free with their bodies.
They just got their titties out. I'm trying to think.
Being plain and simple. We didn't want to go there, but sometimes you just gotta go there.
I can't get the big words out today.
But he sure can't get that word out there.
I can get the little words out. Titties out. But, yeah, man, like, that's kind of crazy, I think. I just think that you working in a big company like that, because that's a Fortune 500 company, too.
It's a big company.
That's a real big
WWE
company.
is huge. They've been in
stock markets. They got partners. They got everything.
They've been the longest running sports entertainment on television.
I think one of the longest running TV shows too.
In
general, yeah. So
a lot of status is with the WWE, and she took her thing to OnlyFans.
She took her talents to South Beach, baby.
She was getting real spicy in those photos.
Well,
honestly, we don't know.
From what I saw, they're not even that spicy. There's not even any. She didn't pull her titties out.
So we bring you this question: are you going and buying OnlyFans from WWE divas or superstars? Are you buying the OnlyFans of people?
I was about to say, are you just buying OnlyFans of people?
Please bring us some feedback. Have you ever used OnlyFans?
I haven't. I don't understand.
I also haven't. Why are you out? Are you that lonely? Can you not?
Why only? Why? Y'all not even getting
man. All right, we gotta keep going.
I can say a whole lot of inappropriate things right now, but I'm just trying to save myself just because we're recording and.
Yeah, we don't want to get too bad. We gotta keep going.
I could go TVMA. Y'all are just being some B words.
Speaking of TVAMA,
I haven't.
We were watching a movie last night.
I haven't sworn that much.
No, you haven't. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Drink more water.
That is a message approved by the layers. Definitely drink more water. We out here for you. Oh, man. So we watched a pretty interesting movie last night.
That movie sucked.
So this movie starred Keanu Reeves. It came out in 2015.
That movie was ass.
The name is Knock Knock. So the concept of
who's there?
All right. This movie we're gonna be also having.
I just gave you one of the one line. Get to spoil this movie. This movie sucks anyway.
We're spoiling this movie for you guys, so be careful. So the concept starts off.
If you want to watch this movie, you have nothing to do.
This movie is funny.
This movie's not funny.
I enjoyed my time. It was a pleasurable movie to watch. Keanu Reeves is. Here's the thing: the audio and the dialogue in this movie was absolutely atrocious.
Whack.
Now, the concept behind the story, which I keep trying to get into but keep moving over, is about Keanu Reeves is a dad. He's a dad of two, and his wife is a famous artist. Her and the kids...
She's foreign. No, she
her and the kids are leaving for the weekend. And
they're going to the beach.
They're going to the beach, and he has the house to himself for the weekend. And all of a sudden...
Precursor, the whole neighborhood just left on this weekend as well.
Yeah, the entire cul-de-sac is gone.
Just gone. He's the only person in that fucking... that whole block, he's the only one.
And these two girls just happen to show up at his porch when it's storming and he's working. He lets them in.
I would have did the same thing.
They were two attractive women.
They were bad as
fuck. They let them in.
They were bad as fuck.
And they just get to conversating and then somehow find a way. They
just got to conversating? Dude,
shit turned crazy quick.
I guess I almost spoiled the big part of it, but okay. Continue.
I mean, there's a few one-liners and stuff that I had in my notes that I took last night. And
go ahead, because
I think this really just shows the movie in its whole entirety, the whole circle. You get to see it, right? So once this movie gets started, they seduce, or try to seduce,
booty.
Keanu Reeves into a threesome.
Booty.
A couple things that I learned.
Which worked, which like 30 minutes of the movie was just Keanu Reeves.
Hold on, I'll get there. So first and foremost, never do crunches in the mirror while you're having sex. Apparently that is very frowned upon. Alright, I don't know who's out there doing it. I don't know who needed to hear this message. But we here at The Layers are bringing you this message.
Can you do push-ups?
I don't know. Can you? Should you? How do y'all feel about that one?
You gotta get ready for round 2. That's why he was doing the crunches.
Probably.
You saw those fiends in that movie?
Oh man, they were some fiends. You know,
especially the blonde one.
Look,
she was crazy.
Another thing I found out there in this movie, Keanu Reeves is a mean DJ, and he knows how to set the vibe for a small get-together if you really needed it. But the music almost makes him fall victim to these seductive women. But
because it was the blonde
you think he
one.
gets saved by an Uber?
Yeah, because, okay, we forgot to mention in the beginning that there was an Uber called during the conversation.
They were going to try and, go home. They didn't go home.
They didn't go home. They had planned that shit.
Blackmail is real.
I knew blackmail was real. Hell, I done blackmailed somebody.
If you ever want to see a very hurt physical therapist, emotionally and physically, definitely watch this movie.
You just gonna brush right past that.
Yeah, I'm brushing right past it. I don't even know what to say to it. That's right.
You're just gonna brush right past it.
I'm just gonna brush right past it.
I haven't blackmailed anyone. I was just kind of just trying to see what his reaction was, but
I just went right by me. I didn't understand.
He just said, "Fuck it. I'm just not gonna do it."
If you don't have locks on your doors, you need to really question your life. That's another thing I really learned from this movie. Why Keanu Reeves doesn't have locks on his doors? Super, super questionable.
Why? Why would you live in a house that doesn't have locks on there?
You're only asking to get yourself
robbed.
Plotted on. You're only asking to get plotted on.
You're going to get robbed.
Or murdered. Or raped. Or burgled. Maybe they're like...
Did you say burgled?
Yeah, maybe they're like Ant-Man and they don't believe in violence, so they're only burglars. Alright, maybe you didn't catch that one, but it's all good. It's all good. Because you know what is real? Daddy issues. And you know what else is not a good combination with daddy issues? Forks. Because they are a violent, violent weapon.
Wait, did the both of them have daddy issues, or was it just the one?
I think it's just the one, but it's probably both of them. No, they probably both have daddy issues.
No, they probably just got issues of their own.
Just get ready to hear a lot of the weird "oh daddy" audio that's really present in this video.
This movie
This
sucked.
movie, yeah.
This movie was bad.
I enjoyed it. He can say he sucked all at once, but I had a fun time watching this. The funniest line from this movie. What do you think it was?
I know it was a dad joke by Keanu Reeves, but I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
I'm from Oakland, ho.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even Keanu Reeves. He's just tripping. He doesn't understand.
That movie was bad.
It was a poorly put together movie that was enjoyable to watch.
I was uninterested.
If you were under the influence of...
I was high the whole time. I didn't like it.
Anything. I was drinking. I enjoyed it. The last thing I got from this movie is...
Drink my water.
is if Keanu Reeves ever commits to a bowl cut, he will look like Earl from My Name is Earl. Anybody else who watches this movie, towards the end of the movie, when they see what I'm talking about, please confirm it with me so I know I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, because I don't remember that.
He definitely looks like Earl from My Name is Earl.
And I don't even want to... That movie's not even worth my time going back to see that fucking horrible haircut.
Wow, you're really hurt by that one.
Yes, that movie was a waste.
We're sitting over here at 30 minutes now.
Well, we didn't have anything else to talk about?
I have nothing else on our list right now. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, not that my blind eye.
No?
Not that I know of.
Let's work on wrapping up this video. Well, this was, our first video podcast. Let us know how we did for sure. Welcome to our YouTube channel now that we're going to be up on there. This is also hopefully going to go up on our Instagram and our Facebook. I don't know what the hell that was, but one of our neighbors are not enjoying us. Or they're just, having a hard time not slamming something down.
I think that was an argument. It sounded like it. It sounded like it downstairs, but we just gonna kick that out of the down low. Somebody was getting cussed the fuck out a minute ago. That's why I wasn't saying shit.
Hey, but make sure you follow us on our social media pages at There's Layers to It. That's on Facebook, that's Instagram, that's Twitter. We're going to be on YouTube now. And you can find us on any of your preferable listening platforms. That's Google Podcasts, that's Apple Podcasts, that's Spotify. And of course, we're going to be on YouTube now. Get excited. We're thinking about getting on Patreon. Let us know what you guys think about that one. If we get Patreon, we're going to be asking for maybe some donations. We also have extra content that we can throw on there if you guys are interested, like more episodes or small snippets from previous episodes that maybe got edited out and left out of the episodes. And if you guys wanted to figure out a nice price range that you'd be willing to help donate to find that extra material, we'd definitely be open to the ears to listen. We're Hulk Hogan in this boy.
No, Hulk Hogan's a racist.
Yeah, you're right. Don't be a Hulk Hogan. Don't have a sex tape at 70-something years old. That's probably not the best thing to do with your life.
Well, unless you're gonna get paid.
I don't know.
Look, I respect game. I just don't like that he dropped the N-bomb in there.
I don't either.
Said that he didn't want no N-words having relations with his daughter.
It's Hulk Hogan. Alright, so we're not Hulk Hogan, but we are There's Layers to It. Thanks for joining us today. We're catching you next time. Thanks for joining the Layers.
Yeah, that pen died. Oh.